Hey you, yeah, you watching this right now. If you don't click the like button in the next 6 seconds, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and then get attacked by an angry grizzly bear. Hey, hi, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be taking a look at Fortnite from 2011. Yeah, that's right, Fortnite is actually 8 years old. It's been in development for like 11 years, which is nuts that they've been working on Fortnite for over 11 years. It's pretty crazy. What's even crazier is that some of the kids playing Fortnite right now are younger than the game is. They're younger than Fortnite, and that sort of makes me feel old over here, boys. Let me know down in the comments what season you started playing Fortnite in. I would like to know if you're an OG player or a newer player. It doesn't matter, just let me know when you started playing. I found the earliest known gameplay from Fortnite. Now, the quality is it's not so hot. It's kind of like a deep fried pile of garbage with some sprinkle of pixels on top. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And that's because it was somebody sitting in like a conference room filming a projector with their cell phone. It's leaked gameplay. They obviously weren't supposed to be recording it, but it is the earliest known gameplay we have of Fortnite. Now, this is from 8 years ago, so obviously it looks very different than it does now, but it's cool to go back all the way to 2011 and see what the game used to look like compared to what it is now. So we're gonna be taking a look at the earliest known gameplay of Fortnite, and it's actually really cool. So I think you guys are gonna enjoy this a lot. Here it is, the earliest known gameplay from Fortnite. And again, I apologize for how bad it looks. There's nothing I can do about that. I know the frame rate and everything is pretty awful. It's killing my inner like video geek watching this. It's just sort of ugh with the quality. But this is it. This is the very first gameplay of Fortnite the world has seen. This is as old as it gets. This is classic OG Fortnite gameplay. And I gotta say, I'm really glad the game doesn't look like this anymore because this is pretty clunky. This is like yikes territory. And if the game had released looking like this, I don't think anyone would have been playing Fortnite because this looks pretty bad. But it is clearly there. All the pieces and parts, they've just sort of changed how it looks and how well it works. Oh, look at that edit though. That pro edit play with the door. Man, you don't see anybody building doors anymore. And that was cool. He actually built a house there. Now, I think what Epic Games is going for in the beginning is they really did want people to build giant bases. And if you go back and look at the original gameplay trailers and the original release trailers for Fortnite, it always showed people in massive battles and huge forts, right? Like everyone just built like giant forts in their trailers, and then in reality in Fortnite nobody builds giant bases. I mean, some people might have at the very beginning of the game. You would have seen like some really big sky bases and stuff, but now you don't see anyone build anything big unless it's in creative. All people do is turtle up inside of a 1x1 and they sit there. So the game has definitely changed from their original vision. I don't think they ever saw the game going the way it did. They definitely didn't expect the game to be competitive at all. And now Fortnite is arguably one of the most competitive games on the market. And it's just so cool how Epic Games adjusted their vision for the game based on how people were playing it. And I don't want to sound like I'm kissing their butt, but they have done a really good job of making the game that people want to play. Now, they have made some mistakes. They vaulted my pump. I'm not saying they're perfect, but for the most part, they've actually done some pretty amazing stuff when it comes to Fortnite. Like, their vision for the game was originally a zombie survival game where you could build giant bases. Then they decided to add in a battle royale mode, and then they decided to turn that into like a competitive battle royale mode because that's the way people were playing it. It's really cool how they sort of like adapted to the needs and wants of the players. That's just not something we see a lot in the industry, and I wish we'd see more of that because I think it would help more video games, survive in the long term if they'd listen to their dang players. Sorry, Mini ran over. I just think it's cool that they've actually done a pretty good job of listening to player feedback. And check that out. Did you see that? Oh, it was Tomato Town, boys. The original Tomato Town. Are you Team Durburger or Team Tomato Town? I gotta go for Tomato Town myself because pizza over burgers any day. But both mascots were there from the very beginning and they're still in the game. So it's kind of cool how they've stuck with that for over 8 years. They've kept both mascots in the game. We've even had like food fight mode where you are pitted against each other with the two. Now I think we should do a little side-by-side comparison of Fortnite from 8 years ago with Fortnite from today. So I'm going to show you some side-by-side shots just so you see how much things have changed. Seriously, how cool is that? Every time I see something like this, I'm just blown away when you realize just how amazing Fortnite has become versus what it used to be. You had like maybe a rough, slightly moldy potato in 2011, and now we have just like this gorgeous basket of crispy french fries. It's just sort of evolved from meh to everybody loves it, and I love seeing stuff like that. So Fortnite's been in production for over 10 years now, and it's obvious that Epic Games is not stopping production anytime soon. So if we're lucky, maybe we can look back, 8 to 10 years from now to like season 9 and be like, oh my god, Fortnite's changed so much, just like we're looking back at it now to 2011. Maybe 8 years from now we can look back to Fortnite today and be just as blown away as we are with gameplay from 8 years ago. I would love so much for that to happen. Just imagine being like 86 years old, Fortnite's still around, and you get to tell your grandchildren about how you were one of the first players playing Fortnite when it was released during season 1. Like, how awesome would that be? Anyway guys, that's about it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to show off the earliest known gameplay of Fortnite from way back in the day, before maybe some of you watching right now were even born. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new so you can watch, more videos and quality top-notch YouTube content in the in the future. And yeah, I'm out. That's it for this. Hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Peace. For everyone who keeps asking, I don't have food on my face. There's no food. I just happen to have like a red patch that grows on the sides of my face. It's really prominent like on this side and on this side. It looks like ketchup, it does. But there's just like a red streak that grows through my beard, and it's like super defined right there and right there. And people are like, Izzy, you got ketchup on your face. I don't have ketchup. My beard just grows like multi colors. It's like blonde through here, black through here, and then like red and gray on the sides. So yeah, there's no food. So stop with the you got food in your face. I mean, sometimes I might actually have food on my face, but usually it's just a weird colored beard.